day 4 of lunging Prince Charming with the Cooler Lunge training system. So today we've picked up where we left off yesterday with the Cooler Lunge training system settings. As you can see, he's already working in a slightly rounder, more connected frame, and his canter is getting more consistent. So I will continue doing these videos, but not a lot is going to change apart from the fact that you'll start to see him working more consistently, more round and more connected. So while I don't intend on riding Prince for the next couple of years, depending on how he develops, he's only 12.3 at the moment, he's quite little. By the time he is ready to go on the saddle, he's going to be more than prepared as the plan. So obviously lunging can put a strain on your horse's legs. So I want to make this as safe as possible for his legs. So it would put a lot more strain on his legs if he's running around with his head in the air on the forehand, flapping around the place. So the more he can work in a balanced, connected frame, carrying more weight on his hindquarters, the less potential there is for damage or injuries, such as concussion injuries or tendon injuries. So that is another reason why I keep these sessions quite short as well, so that he's getting some training and personal development, I suppose, as it may be, but he's not getting lunged for hours on end or even for half an hour. All of our sessions are kept under 10 minutes. I have no interest in making him exceptionally fit by lunging him for a long period of time. I would prefer to have short sessions of him slowly progressing, so I can see a difference in his paces, a difference in his connection, than by me making him super fit. So then I take him to a competition, and if he's feeling a little bit tense, then I'm going to have to literally work him down because he's been lunged for so long. So that is the counter side of lunging. I mean, if you're going to lunge your horse for half an hour every day, you're going to make the horse fitter, but you're not going to make yourself fitter. So that's something to take into consideration as well. And just doing a side swap, and then I've shortened the side reins up just another couple of centimetres. As I said, each time I'll just keep shortening them up a couple of centimetres till I get him in the frame that I want him in, and then I won't keep shortening the side reins. So already from the first video that I posted, I didn't video session 1 because he was wild, and he was wild. He was bucking and reared at Maddie, and he was just feral. So that first session was also his. We had lunged him a couple of times without the lunging system on, but he was just wild. So then adding the lunging system, but quite loose, didn't have a lot of effect on his behaviour. So it's not till now you can go through these videos and these sessions and start to see his behaviour improve, as well as the connection, and you'll see him becoming more submissive. So I'm just doing another side change. I also like to keep swapping sides. I don't want to just send him around in circles on the same side. As our training progresses, I'm going to be able to move him around the arena on the lunge to start to get a little bit more variety in his work. But these things take time. Look at that trot. He is a little cutie. So I've got high expectations for this pony. I'm really excited about him. I absolutely love him. I'm very lucky to have the future ride of him. He's quite special, this little boy. Very well bred. Eastview Prince Charming from Eastview Stud. They're producing some absolutely cracker ponies, all doing very well in the showroom. And we were lucky enough, well, Rose, the owner, was lucky enough to buy this little guy, and I'm lucky enough to be the one to train him, which is a lot of fun. It's also giving me a smaller horse and a younger horse, or a different demographic, to utilise the Cooler Lunge training system on. All my other horses are, at the moment, everything in work is broken in and going to some degree. So you're getting to see how the system works with an unbroken horse and the bare basics. So noticing I always keep the whip behind me. I never drop the whip on the ground. You will get training tips throughout these videos. And I think that we're done for the day. I'm unclipping the side rein. So thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel, Cooler Lunge Training System, for more training tips and how to utilise the Cooler Lunge training system for your own training program.